education.
And just keeping with tourism, Dubai is making a strong case for Kenyan holidaymakers to consider the city as their next travel destination, and not just for luxury, but also for affordability and cultural depth. That is, at the heart of their message is that Dubai is no longer just for the elite, but offers a range of experiences for all budgets. From affordable family packages to authentic heritage sites tucked away from the towering skyscrapers, officials say there is more to Dubai than glitz and glamour.
It's a very important market for us. That's why we're here to ensure that Kenyans are updated on the product offering that Dubai has, and that we are accessible for any type of tourist, regardless of what your budget might be. We also have affordable offerings. So if you look at our 1 to 3 star hotels, we have around 278 hotels in the 1 to 3 star category. We also have a lot of 4-star hotels, JA Resort, and they're all located in different parts of Dubai. So if you want to stay on the Palm, for example, or stay in Dubai Marina, you have that choice. So Dubai has something for everyone. We are a very affordable destination. I know we are very well known for our glitz, for our glamour, for our luxury. Dubai is currently ranked number 4 with Numbeo in terms of safety. We are a very safe city. You experience this as soon as you land in the destination.
And in a major milestone aimed at preserving the Kamba culture, a new book titled Essentials of a Kamba Culture has been launched. The publication highlights the heritage, traditions and values of the Akamba community. According to the author, who is also the Uwezo College Director, Felix Chengo, the book is aimed at educating both current and future generations on the richness of their identity. Chengo emphasized the urgent need to safeguard cultural wisdom that is at risk of being forgotten in the face of modernization and global influences.
Children know little or nothing about their culture, and the children have been brought up in Nairobi, where Western culture has drowned the African culture.
This well-organized, vibrant culture and talent show. Events like this are not just entertaining, they are crucial in preserving our heritage, nurturing talent and strengthening community identity.
And tension is brewing in Taveta constituency, that is in Taita Taveta County, after parents raised alarm over alleged grabbing of school land. Subsequently, the parents of Malukoleri Primary School now want the national government to move in with speed and stop the alleged land grabbing by unknown individuals. According to the school's parents' committee, historical land maps clearly show that 20 acres had originally been set aside by the government for educational use, specifically for both Malukoleri Moriti Primary and the adjacent secondary school. However, under suspicious circumstances, only 3 acres are allocated to the school, with 17 acres disappearing mysteriously. The parents have issued a 14-day ultimatum to Ministry of Lands and the Taita Taveta County government to provide clarification on the matter, failure to which they will hold peaceful demonstrations.
Sehemu tuliopewa katika title ni ndogo kuliko ile sehemu sisi kama wazazi tunaoitambua. Tunaelewana kufikia hapo? Lalama ni kwamba tunahitaji ile sehemu yetu iliyobaki nje irudi kwenye shule.
Wametuambia ndio tuishie pale. Si wamesema kuna zile zinafaa kuwa relocated pale, si ndio? Lakini hata ukienda ukiwauliza hao wenye hizo shamba, hawana hii ripoti ambayo tunasoma hapa. Hawana. Sijui kama unanielewa. Hawana hii ripoti za kwamba kuna plots zinafaa kuwa reallocated za pande ile. Mimi na yule bwana anaitwa Kagunda, yule mwenye ile plot number 695 iko pale. Lakini ana hii ripoti ambayo sasa iko hapa, ambayo tumeandikiwa na Lands. Unajua sisi tumeandika, ni Lands wametuandikia kwamba wana recommend plot number 695 na 696 wazihamishe wazipeleke reallocation. Hii report mimi na uhakika iko baina ya sisi shule na lands, lakini wahusika hawana hii report.
To Matters Health, where the 19th annual Kenya Orthopedic Association Scientific Conference has come to a close at the coast, with a strong focus on how modern technology is transforming orthopedic care. Among the game changers is LifeWare Technologies, a global brand now making strides in the African healthcare and sports medicine space. The week-long orthopedic conference brought together medical experts from across the country to showcase the latest breakthroughs in treatment and patient care.
Here we are going to talk about our products to the doctors, where we are going to bridge the gap between technological development and between the doctors, where they will get aware about the latest development. And that is going to help for the communities in the country, where LifeWare is going to help them by our good quality product, affordable product, and latest technological product.
And residents of Kariobangi South in Nairobi County who have been experiencing severe water shortage can now breathe a sigh of relief after a philanthropist, that is, came to their aid. Dr. Osewe Onyango has donated water bowsers to the residents. Residents revealed that the area is witnessing water rationing, even as they called on the relevant authorities to address the challenges. The residents have, in the meantime, called on the government to address issues raised by the youth, among them poor governance and job creation, so as to create a rapport with that section of the population.
Leo tunapatia watu wetu maji. Wamekuwa na shida ya maji for the past 1 week. Na sisi kama wakazi hapa tunajua venye shida ya maji imesumbua sana wamama kwa hii mtaa yetu.
Ningeomba serikali tuongezee hata angalau siku moja, tuwe tunapata siku 3 kwa wiki, maana tunateseka kama wananchi. Wengine kipato chetu ni cha chini, hatuwezi nunua hayo maji.
Tumefurahia kuona ile kazi ambayo kiongozi Dr. Osewe Onyango anafanya. Kwa muda kumekuwa na shida ya maji, na sisi tunashukuru kwa ile kazi ambayo ameleta hapa hivi.
Huku maji tunapatanga once per week, na leo venye tumepata hii tunataka iendelee izidi kukuja kila siku.
Kariobangi South tumekuwa na shida ya maji wiki mzima. Na leo mwana kuna wamama hapa walikuwa natoka hapa wanaenda kutafuta maji Kariobangi, wengine wanaenda Dandora, ukienda pale kwa borehole zimejaa.
And still on matters education, parents in Busia County have been urged to support learners under the competency-based education CBE to assist the Ministry of Education in realizing its full implementation. Speaking during the annual general meeting at Our Lady of Mercy Girls Secondary School in Busia Town, that is Matayos Sub-County, Education Officer Mark Makomere highlighted the need for parents to closely help learners with their choices of pathways as they transition from grade 9 to senior secondary early next year. His sentiments were echoed by the school principal, Domitira Nageri, who called on parents to work closely with the teachers.
Pale nje, kama wako vizuri, we mwenye chukua hilo jukumu kama mzazi au kama mwenye unaweza kuwa guardian, na tena kama unaweza kutufikishia hiyo habari sisi kama shule, utuelezee umeona 1 2 kwa mwanafunzi, tutafurahia. Ndio sisi wote tuweze kusaidiana au wanafunzi kuishi maisha mazuri, maisha ambayo baadaye itaweza kuongoza vyema kwa maisha yao.
Tumewafahamisha umuhimu wa kuongea na wazazi nyinyi ili kuwatolea lawama, kwa sababu mwalimu atakapomchagulia mwanafunzi wako vipindi, wewe utakuja kumlaumu pale mwisho akishamaliza grade ya 12 kwamba hawakunihusisha wakati wa kuchagua vipindi vya mwanafunzi. Kwa hivyo it is your responsibility as a parent. Kana yule mwanafunzi, angalia uwezo wake.
On that note, let's take a break. I'll be back with much more in just a moment.
Looking to advertise on KBC? KBC announcement services are now available on eCitizen. Visit kbc.ecitizen.go.ke and fill out the online application form. It's simple. 1. Complete the form. 2. Upload required documents. 3. Receive a quotation based on word count. And 4. Get notified via SMS when your announcement is ready. Please note, clearly indicate the type of announcement, service station, and all relevant details. 2. All applications must be made online only. Manual submissions will not be accepted. And 3. Announcements will air after news bulletins. For assistance, reach us on email ecitizen@kbc.co.ke or use our social media handles, Facebook, your Facebook account, and X at your X account. Or you can call us on 0723-892-654 or 0734-780-124. KBC announcements. Simple, fast, and digital.
By the government of Kenya, and as a minister of the gospel, I now pronounce you man and wife.
My name is Diana Yegon.
Kai ni kijana mmoja mdogo hivi mpambanaji, msichana mrembo hivi. Sasa mimi naanza kupiga mahesabu.
First thing nilimwambia nikaona ameanza ma stories zenye sikuwa expect. Akaniambia nataka ukue mko wangu. Mke. Imagine. Not even a girl. Yeah. We were not even dating.
Mwanadada anapenda umhakikishie zaidi. Hata moyo wangu hautamani mwingine. Ni wewe tu. Ni wewe tu. Ni wewe tu. Ni wewe tu. Wewe ni msanii. Watazamaji, tuangalie.
Agenda. The agenda. Nataka chakule Mungu. Na wazigu. Na Mungu. Afitinishe na majungu. Hakuninyima wangu fungu. Amepindua agenda.
The men and women in boots. They are commanded to defend and protect the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Republic of Kenya. Their bravery knows no limits.
Make a man go through the wall without breaking the wall.
Laziness. It is not in our vocabulary.
But what are their stories, their tales? Military Tales, every Saturday at 9 p.m. with Ben Troy Joe.
Thank you for staying with us. We continue with the news, where calls for the government to invest in local talents resonated during a 3-day East Africa Kenya Fashion Live Show in Nairobi's Sarit Center, that is Expo, where over 400 exhibitors are taking part. Stakeholders in the exhibition said there is much untapped talent that needs to be explored, saying it will go a long way in addressing the unemployment crisis currently being witnessed in the country. The exhibition, which brings together Chinese manufacturing professionals, has been organized by Expo Orthopedic. Different genres ranging from fashion designers, cosmetics, home decorators, textiles, printing and packaging entrepreneurs from various countries are represented in the expo.
Actually, CI at the
Moi University is working together with RVTTI to start a kind of training session in fashion design and garment making, and help to link together with the Chinese company here in Kenya to give them the chance to get employed. That's our honor to serve the community.
We want to have options in terms of we don't only want to do full grain, we want to do other items, sweat and all that. We get the scarcity in the industry, and now it forces us to say, okay, what else do we do? Do we have to import? And that is something that now takes us from our local initiative, which is Buy Kenya, Build Kenya. So there's a bit of scarcity in that.
We'd like to grab this opportunity to bring opportunities for local youth to work in the factory. So I think we can empower the local youth in regard to the employment sector.
Education stakeholders in Samburu County have called for collaborative efforts to improve education standards and outcomes in the region, which continues to face persistent challenges. Led by Waso Ward MCA Kelvin Lemantan and Waso Girls Principal Julia Lesuper, the leaders emphasized the importance of collective responsibility in uplifting education standards in the county that has suffered historical injustices for a long time. They also highlighted the critical role of educating girls, noting that keeping them in school shields them from retrogressive cultural practices.
Send them home, they go and they don't come back. Some of them, then the parents sees them at home, they take charge of them and they give out them to be married. So we are hosting them in boarding to avoid them being married.
Challenges mingi nyumbani, lakini musome, mujitolee musome, na sisi kama viongozi wenu tutajitolea kuwasaidia mahali tunaweza. Sawa sawa? Na pia kwa secondary schools tumepata vitabu na mathematical sets. Tumepata vitabu ya shule mbili ya secondary schools. Waso Girls ambaye ni shule yenu na pia Waso Boys.
To matters business, where business operators have been challenged to invest in business networking as a way of adapting themselves to new emerging market trends and technological innovations. Speaking in Nairobi, business operators from various sectors also called on the government to fully embrace technological advancement in all its e-service to reduce turnaround time. The Business Networking Forum brought together different SME operators in Nairobi, with the organizers targeting to take the forum to other counties.
We need to upgrade our system. We need to improve our technology system in the government in terms of IT, investment and technologies. If you have that one in place, believe me, the goods, there won't be much of a manpower work, but the technologies will improve and they're able to clear even less than a day. And the client will get it on the second day.
You know, we need to change. Technology is here with us. AI is here with us. We need, as a government, also to focus more in technology and digitalization of files, such that the comfort of your room, at the comfort of your phone, you can be able to interact with the means of lands and see whether the documents that are being presented to you are authentic and they generally come from the government.
Somewhere, it is living with us. It is in every 3 families, there's a child with autism. So it gives me that platform to talk about this and to create awareness and to just show people where to go and seek help. Because most of the time, you find that you have this challenge, but you don't know what to do or where to go. Yeah, so we give that platform.
To matters health, where residents of Homa Bay County have appealed to the county and national government to allocate more resources for the treatment and management of sickle cell disease, a condition that continues to claim lives across the region. Speaking during a medical outreach event in Homa Bay town, Medicine Sans Frontiers Mobile Activity Manager Stephen Kimwake stated that many families live with the burden of the disease without proper diagnosis or consistent treatment. The event was part of the National Sickle Cell Awareness Week, bringing together patients, caregivers and medical personnel to highlight the urgent need for proper medication and access to specialized care.
We don't have data that shows the percentage that are affected by sickle cell. And then number two, we have challenges in terms of testing. People do go to testing very late when they realize it is always done. And number three, when it comes to medication, the drugs that we use, especially the hydroxyurea, usually they are out of stock.
We are calling out for the county and other partners to ensure that this drug is available in most of these facilities to ensure that patients are able to access this medication.
We are even appealing with the teenagers and the young adults and even those people who want to get married to always attend any or to visit any facility and get tested or screened for sickle cell, because there are chances of married people, both living with sickle cell or traits, there is high possibility of giving a child who is sickle cell.
To Kakamega now, where the Governor Fernandez Barasa has commissioned a maize milling plant in Chekalini ward that is in Lugari constituency, marking a major milestone in the county's agricultural and economic development agenda. The facility, operated by Fuka Foods Limited in collaboration with the county government of Kakamega, will process maize into flour, animal feeds and edible oils, aiming to offer a stable market for local maize farmers while boosting food security across the region. Once fully operational, it is expected to generate over 3,000 direct and indirect employment opportunities.
Mradi ambao tumezindua siku ya leo, kiwanda hichi kia Fuka Foods itawezesha watu wetu hapa Lugari na watu walikuyani na Kakamega yote kutilia mkazo upanzi wa mahindi, kwa sababu mahindi ndio raw material ya kwanza ambayo mwekezaji wetu atahitaji hapa kwa wingi.
Chekalini ward muna maize milling factory. Huyu mwekezaji ataongezea pale factory nyingine ya pale kwa deep cattle deep pale. Alafu Lugari ward, huyu mwekezaji anapeleka factory ya animal feeds pale Lugari station. Sasa Chekalini wakipata Lugari station, Lugari pia imepaa.
Wakati unaweka hii kiwanda, pia tembea na wakulima. Mimi kuja huko kwangu Likuyani, tuna mahindi mengi sana. Lakini katika organization ya mahindi, we do not have proper structures. Mkulima ameachiliwa kwa mikono tu ya wafanyabiashara. Wewe kuja tengeneza, tukue na active cooperatives za wakulima wa mahindi.
And to the planned Gen Z protests, where the Kenyan youths have been urged to refrain from participating in the planned nationwide demonstrations scheduled for the 25th of June. Speaking during a public function in Nyatike, Migori County, Governor Dr. Ochilo Ayako cautioned that the protests, which he claimed are being mobilized by various political actors, are aimed at causing chaos and destruction, warning that the young people are being misused to advance political agendas.
Make your voice as clear and as distinct as possible so that your voice may be heard. Mimi nawaomba vijana wetu, uko tuna maisha moja, uko na mzazi ambayo ameuza kila kitu ili usome, uko Nairobi unatafuta kazi, wachana kuingia kwa njia ya uhalifu. Demonstrations are your right, but do it within the law and do it peacefully.
That it is time for development. Those who are inciting our young people, you must know that our young people have got a time that they will vote and make a choice in 2027. For now, let all leaders do their jobs.
A look at sports now, where Catherine Wamboi will be out to defend her Ladies Division 1 title during the 15th leg of the 2025 NCBA Golf Series at Ruiru Sports Club. That is tomorrow. She will be playing alongside Kabura Kamau, George Thirimu and Kay Mutwere. Over 260 golfers are expected to compete at the par 73 course in what promises to be one of the most competitive and well-attended stops, and marks the 15th qualifying leg of the campaign. Competitors will battle for top honors in multiple categories, including the overall men gross winner, overall lady gross winner, Division 2 men and lady winner, Division 3 overall winner, and junior winner. Each category winner will secure a spot in the series grand finale, slated for later this year. And Brazilian side Flamengo edged out English Premier League team Chelsea 3-1 last night in a thrilling FIFA Club World Cup showdown at the Lincoln Financial Field in United States. Chelsea got off to a strong start in the playoff clash, with 25-year-old winger Pedro Neto opening the scoring in the 13th minute, but Flamengo took control in the second half. Bruno Henrique netted the equalizer in the 62nd minute, followed swiftly by Danilo's strike 3 minutes later. Flamengo sealed their victory in the 83rd minute with a goal from Jan. In other matches, Brazilian side Botafogo stand European champions, that is Paris Saint-Germain, with a 1-0 win. With one group game left against Atletico Madrid on Monday, Botafogo now stand a strong chance of reaching the knockout stage. The team won their first Copa Libertadores title in 2024. Meanwhile, Benfica demolished Auckland City 6-0 at Inter and Co Stadium.
Y viene el gol de Flamengo. Gol, 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 gol. Corner para Flamengo. Bruno Henrique, segundo palo, gol de Flamengo. Gol, 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 gol. Ojo a Flamengo, quiere marcar otro. Plata. Esa pelota suelta, la mete dentro. Wallace.
He's in on goal and they lead. Wow.
Well, and that story brings us to the end of the bulletin this afternoon. As always, thank you so much for your time. My name is Maria Yambo, and definitely on the sign language was Lucy Maura. Remember, you can still catch more of these stories and more on our website and also on our social media pages. Until next week, good afternoon.
Wiki hii kwenye Mkulima
tunaangazia kilimo mjini cha mboga za asili.
Wakati unafanya ukulima wako, ni vizuri uelewe unapanda mboga uuzie kina nani. Hawa watu wangependa mboga aina gani?
Na kisha tutamfuga nyenje.
Ungana nasi Jumamosi saa 10:30 kwa uhondo kamili wa kilimo.
Hapa KBC Channel 1.
Do we really know what we are using on our skin to get that glow? Do we fully understand the risks and the benefits, both short and long term, when it comes to these products and practices?
You look at your diet. What am I taking that is going to boost the skin? You want to take a lot of proteins, because with stretch marks, it's the same collagen that has gone low. That skin has overstretched.
If you have like sensitive skin, you need to avoid things that you've seen they have alcohol inside them or fragrances, because those can further irritate your skin and worsen your condition.
Who is doing the checks and balances for the products that are being sold out here?
When it comes to the mikorogos, unfortunately,